Hey guys, welcome to Gauntlet's Race Mod Ideology. This is a quick feature video. So, what do you get with this particular mod? Well, it rebalances all of the ideological choices, changes it up from benevolent, malevolent, pragmatic to a different system that, in my opinion, adds depth and more interesting roleplay opportunities. So, what happens practically speaking? Well, first off, um, you will notice that you have three new buildings: Planetary Command Center, Planetary Congress Building, Planetary Data Core. These align to each of the ideologies, and it produces one ideology point per turn. You can plunk that building down, get some bonuses. That's a terrible choice in this scenario, but whatever. And okay, done. I didn't need to unlock these buildings. They're available from the start of the game. So instead of being totally bound by colonizing in order to get ideology points, you can actually just build a building. Um, Currently, those buildings are mutually exclusive, so this planet cannot have the other two. This planet is dedicated to that ideology. Um, However, I am still working on whether or not that should be one per empire or one per planet. So potentially, I'll have it so that you can have a ideology producing building here, and another one over here that's the different ideology. So that would be neat. We'll see how that goes. Point is, you have that and you're not locked to the colonizing events. That should keep your ideology growing steadily throughout the game, which I know is a big complaint. So I wanted to fix that. All right, here we go. And you will notice that you have new decisions to make. Some of these events are old, some of them are new, whatever, but a lot of the choices have been changed up. The benefits have been made more interesting or a little more balanced, I hope. And then most importantly, you don't know which ideology each of these choices goes to. It doesn't just tell you. You actually need to read the thing and then either decide you don't care about ideology and pick the benefit you want, or pick the choice you actually think is the right choice. Then that will dictate your ideology. You don't just get to cherry pick, oh, well, I know that's benevolent, so that's what I'm doing because I want to go down the benevolent chain. I'm trying to break that dynamic, so that's another feature. Great. So that was an event. You'll also find that there are new events, and that same principle is applied to all the galactic events as well. Here's a fun one. Here's a new picture for the leftover robots. Hooray! I didn't really change this one up, so whatever. Done. Okay. So you got new buildings, you got new events on all your colonies, and finally the ideology system has completely been changed. It is no longer ridiculously color-coded, nor are the decisions between ridiculously good, ridiculously evil, and surprisingly reasonable people choices. No, it doesn't work that way anymore. Now it's egalitarianism, which is really collectivism in a lot of ways, individualism, which comes with a lot of capitalist hangovers, if you will, some bad stuff there. Egalitarianism being like, sounds really great and like people should have rights, but then gets really communistic and not really democratic at the same time. And then finally survivalism, which is really all about the species, if you will. It's almost the nationalism of these choices. It's really all about us. It's about surviving in a hostile galaxy, no matter the cost. But it's also sometimes a little bit more about our society is more than just a matter of who has what rights or how do you make money or how do you control resources. It's about something a little bit more noble than that. So there is a little bit of spiritualism in this particular chain. So you can, again, collectivist, individualist, and survivalist are your three choices. And this way you can roleplay a species and have ideological picks in all three of these, potentially based on who you think your species is and what they would do. I could very much see a egalitarian and survivalist sort of approach representing modern or frankly ancient China. I could see individualist, pure individualist being the United States, frankly. And I could see a little bit of individualist, a little bit of egalitarianism, and a little bit of survivalism really doing a good job representing the British Empire, frankly, once upon a time. So you have a lot more flexibility here. All right, guys, I think that's about it for features. So yeah, go download the mod. Thanks so much.